On this HIIT day, we are doing low impact HIIT, and it's going to involve some balance and some necessary training things that I like to put in to all my training for successful aging strategies. So we're going to start, and I want you to have had a warm-up. I want you to set your watch to functional strength training or high intensity intervals, whichever one works for you. I'll show the version where you can jump. I'll also show you the easier version. So I'm going to keep it low impact, but I will give you the options to make it high impact. I am going to use a BOSU. You can use, for some of the exercises, you can use a mat. You don't have to use the BOSU. It just adds a little bit of intensity and balance training. So we're going to start off, as always, with your lower body first. So what I'm going to do is squats. It's really super important to do your squats. And we're going to do suitcase squats. So I'm just going to use light weights for today. Partially not to be intimidating, because normally I would use 25 pounders. So today I've just got my tens here. So what you're going to do is something called suitcase squats. So you're going to come right down, and you're going to drop, come back up, come up to your toes, come down, pick up, drop, come up to your toes. So if you want to jump, you're welcome to. You drop and come up, pick up, drop, up on the toes, pick up. So the calves are super important to work, because that's where a lot of blood flow goes, and as we age, that's where it tends to not go. So we lose that muscle mass, and we need the calves. They're powerful muscles. We need our calves to work. 9, up on the toes. 10, so we're getting strength as well as balance. 11. You can come up on the toes when you come up with the weights too, but if you're using very heavy weights, I would not. So when you bring the weights down all the way, you're really working all the legs very hard. Make sure that you are not hurting your knees when you're doing this. And last one, up and back down. So now we're going to do some core as in between. So here we go. We're going to do karate kicks. I'm going to turn sideways, shoulders are back and down. This works your core. And 1, 2, 3, 4. It also works balance. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Single, single, double, single, single, double. Now I have you working your brain. Coordination, balance is everything. Brain train. And one more. Here we go. So that kind of thing, making you think about your brain. So we're going to do that again. Getting back to the legs. So I'll turn sideways for you. So here we go. Taking it down, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up. I might add that if I were using my heavier weights, I might not do as many reps. 6, up, 7, up. You go as low as you can in your range of motion. 9, up. 10, up. 11, up. 12, up. Perhaps you've got some music going. 13, 15. Up. Excellent work. So make sure your weights are out of the way when you do your karate kicks. So up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Whoop. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. And there you go. So you can tell my heart rate's up. I haven't done any high impact. All right, so next, chest press. So I'm going to use the BOSU as a mat instead. I'm going to come into a bridge that way. So if you have a BOSU kicking around, you can use that. You can use the bench, or you can use the floor. So what I'm going to do is come up into a bridge and do my chest press. 2, 3. Keep that core tight. Squeeze the bum. I have my neck and shoulders on. Don't have them off. 13, 14, 15. Taking it down, come on up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on my BOSU. I'm going to pull it over actually for this segment so that it doesn't slide around. And I'm going to hold on to my weights. So one leg on, and we're going to do knee drives. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do this on the floor too. 13, 14, 15. Good. Other side. And 1, 2. Make sure you have your foot right on the sweet spot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now you're not to do that BOSU thing if your balance isn't good and if you're just starting out. You just do it from the floor, like so. Okay, holding your weights and your core tight. Second round, I'm going to come down, grab my weights, head and shoulders are on, my hips are up, and I'm going to do my chest press. Always remember to breathe. 5, 6, this BOSU's blown up a bit much, and that increases the balance challenge. 12, 13, 14, 15. Now if I were using heavier weights, I would be going slower. So making sure that you go slower. So I'll go from this side. I'm going to put my right foot on, get my core nice and tight, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And the other side. Setting it up, and 1, 2, 3. I can't look at you or I'll fall on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. So that was our second round of the number 2 exercise. 3, we're going to go deadlift to rows, and then we're going to do jumping jacks. So I'm going to grab my weights, turn sideways, and you're going to deadlift. Deadlifts are super important. Shoulder blades are back, the weights are close to your legs. Hip hinge, row, jumping jacks are going to be low impact. Again, if I were using much heavier weights, like I normally do, and I encourage you to go up and weight slowly. Once you can complete 12 to 15 reps with ease for several months, I would say 6 to 8 weeks at the level 1, lighter weight. Make sure you get your form right, and then you could go to a heavier weight. I always encourage that because our muscle mass as we age grows very quickly, and we want to maintain muscle mass, not just do HIIT training, which can cause a lot of cortisol in the body if you do too much. So, all right, so I'm going to put my weights down, and I'm going to do jumping jacks. I'm not going to use the BOSU. So you can jump if you want. You all know how to do jumping jacks. I'm going to just go like this. 4, 7, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So make your movements very, very on purpose. So you can tell I was kind of stomping with my jacks for the reason that we want to also do impact for the bones, of course. So if we are in osteopenia, then you want to jump. And if you don't have osteoporosis is much more serious. You might not want to jump, but make some impact, it's okay. So hips come back, weights are close to the legs. You're going to row and come back up. If you find that this is too hard and you're rounding out your spine, look in the mirror, then you can do, instead of an RDL, which is a Romanian deadlift, you're going to do a bent leg. The most important thing is to keep your back flat. Row towards your hips. And breathe. Never forget to breathe. 12. This stretches the hamstrings. It's a nice working hamstring move, but the back specifically. I'm going to say we have 3 more, because as usual, I'm not very good at counting and talking at the same time. 2 and 1. Good. So we're going to do those impactful jumping jacks. So go fast enough that the heart rate goes up. 2 of those. So you want to make it more intense, you're going to do your full jumping jack. If you have a BOSU, you can go over and back. Play with it. It's your workout. I'm just giving you ideas. All right, so now we're going to do a side lunge with a curl, and we're going to do 15 per side. So I'll do 1 round without the BOSU. It's very blown out, so we'll see how I do. I might make a fool of myself. So we're going to go over to the side, come back up. Here we go, balance again. 4, 5. See how I'm taking a purposeful step? 6. No soft landing. 7. I want to put a bit of impact. 8. Into my joints. 9. 10. Good. And now we're going to do the other side. Bring it down. 1. And you have that inside leg. The one over here. The one that stays straight. As straight as possible. You're pushing off. Here. 6. 7. 8. 2 more, 9, and 10. Good, and now tricep kickbacks. So my heart rate's up. So shut the car door. Same with bent over rows, same with deadlifts. Slam the car door with your hips. You keep that position. You bring your elbows up and you put them up, straighten them. This is called a tricep kickback, as you well know, because you will have done this with me many times. 8. This is minimal equipment workouts, just to prove that you can do it. You don't need a lot of equipment. You don't need to be in the gym. 14, 15. Okay, so this time I'm going to use the BOSU. Foot on top. I'm going to come down, balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So now I'm going to do the other side. I think you guys can still see me here. Foot on, heart rate's up. Here we go. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. There you go. So there's 10. And now our triceps. You can tell by my breathing, my heart rate's up. So coming down, bending the knee, hips are out, so let's practice. Slam the car door with your grocery bags in your hands. You're gonna come down, you're gonna take it up and out and back. Do not flick your wrists. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you really should feel that burn. So there you have it. You have a short and sweet, high intensity interval training, working the body parts. You can work them a lot harder if you use heavier weights. Just remember, do not jump with the weights in your hands. Jump if you can. The impact is really important for those joints. And if you cannot jump and you have some issues with injuries, then don't jump, because for me, my foot, I don't jump because I have a permanent running injury in my foot. But I still make a purposeful stance. Purposeful stance. Step. Step. So not trying to be ungraceful, but it's good for you. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this segment, this little quick workout, and we will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.